Welcome to Golf Training Hacks. Breathing is so important to mobility work. Your brain is set up to protect you. It's trying to protect you from injury because if you don't move, you don't survive. At least from an evolutionary point of view, that's the way it was set up. So when your brain perceives an injury possibility to a joint or soft tissue, it's going to constrict the movement around the joint, and that's really not going to be so effective when you're trying to mobilize and creating new ranges of motion. But also, proper breathing patterns is very important for your health. And what do I mean by a proper breathing pattern? Well, breathing in and out through your nose and exhaling longer than you inhale is a great way to go throughout the day and improve a lot of things. This isn't the video we want to talk about that, but really breathing in and out through your nose and exhaling longer than you inhale does a lot of great things. But for us right now, it's going to help us mobilize. So we're going to work on some external rotation. Now the breathing pattern we're going to use is 4-4-8. What's so special about 4-4-8? Well, nothing really, except that we're going to inhale for 4 seconds. We're going to do an isometric contraction for 4 seconds, and we're going to exhale for 8 seconds. Now, it's important that we exhale longer than we inhale. That sends a relaxing signal to the brain that the position that we're in is not a threat. If you can't do 4-4-8, you do 2-2-4 or some combination like that. But the takeaway is just exhale longer than you inhale and throw an isometric contraction into your mobilization work. So we're going to do a hip external rotation movement, which we're just going to be pushing out on this hip. So this is external rotation. My foot's flat. You can hold it down. So that's external rotation. But what I want to do now is boost this thing up a little bit. So I'm going to take my palm and I'm going to press into my knee in an isometric contraction. I'm not trying to push my knee out. I'm just pressing and holding the position. I'm going to take a deep breath in, look away, hold, and release. So I'm going to talk through it, and then I'll do a couple where I'm not talking. So I'm going to take a deep breath in through my nose, look away. Now I'm going to press into my knee for 4 seconds. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. There's the isometric contraction. And now I'm going to release the contraction and my breath for 8. Okay, so I'm going to do an iteration of that without talking through it. Ready? Breathe in again. Push. And release. Okay, so now I think you can see that I was getting some more range of motion. Now, once I've kind of improved that, I can get some movement in here. So let's just get some movement in this hip. And I'm breathing in and out through my nose. Trying to get a little bit more each time. I can stay in here. Now, I could do that, but that's not the exercise we want to do right now. This is a technique, but we want to keep your foot flat. If you have to hold, you hold. And now I'm going to stay in this position, chest up. I'm not collapsing, and I'm just going to actually just press my foot into the ground for that same count, 4-4-8. So I'm going to press my foot into the ground. Ready? Deep breath in. And release. Deep breath. Press. And release. And get some more movement. Okay, now you can see that. See, okay, if I can move my arm out of the way, I'm certainly getting some more external rotation out of this. Breathing is so important for your health and for mobility work. So when you're doing your, if you want to call it stretching or mobility work, focus on your breathing, exhale longer than inhale, and throw an isometric contraction in, and you'll see how much more range of motion you're going to develop. So if you found this helpful, we'd love you to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up, because we want to get our message out to as many people as possible about improving movement quality. So tell all your golfer friends, and you know what? It's not just really for golfers. A lot of people can benefit from improving their movement quality. So thanks for watching.